So you want to learn how I learned to build 90s, or you want to learn how I do it. The whole concept of building 90s is pretty interesting because I feel once you learn that, it kind of opens up the door to a lot of other things and concepts, and you just feel more comfortable with building overall, and things kind of just come together. I've seen that happen before. So this is how I usually start it off. I always start with placing a ramp, and then when you get to the center point right here, looking straight, that's important. I usually put a wall behind the ramp. And you'll see there a wall has place. I would really work on doing that first. Ramp, wall. This structure alone goes a long way, you know, when you're kind of just trying to get up a little bit high over someone, or you just want to get off the ground. This ramp wall, I do this a lot as it is actually. This ramp wall when I come across anyone. So ramp wall, all right? So ramp and a wall behind it. It's very important you look straight or kind of downwards, because if you look like straight up or somewhere, it's going to place there. But that's actually a good point right there, because that leads to our next thing. So once you put the wall behind, we're going to look straight up. We're going to look right here to the right and then straight down. And there's the 90-degree angle right there. All right. All right. So it's ramp, wall straight behind the ramp, wall straight up over the ramp, wall straight above to the side of the ramp, and then wall below to the side of the ramp. All right. If you're using, you know, turbo building, or you're on PC, you're just holding that left click button. If you're using turbo building, you're holding down your wall button right here. So I place a ramp, wall, hold that wall button down, and just kind of drag it over like that. You want to kind of get a nice smooth turn right there. You don't want to widen it out too much either. You know, you can kind of just, you don't have to go look straight up like that. Later on, we'll get to that in some other videos where you might want to do something like that to build up higher walls. But just right here, wall, 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 wall. If you notice, you don't even have to really go too wide out. You can just be right here, right here, right here. Just that little corner right there. Be more efficient, be more quicker. So once you get to this point, you want to be at a nice level right here, looking down at your feet, right? You don't want to be too low, because you'll probably just hit the floor right here. That you're about to place. But once you get right here, you want to jump. You're going to jump, and then you're going to put a floor ramp. So jump, floor, ramp. Jump, floor, ramp. Just like that. You just have to keep repeating it like in your head. So you're right here. Jump, floor, ramp. So if you're here, jump, floor, ramp. I'll repeat this part a few times. Jump, floor, ramp. 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 So it's just jump, floor, ramp. Since I'm on PC, I'm holding down that left click button, at least the way I have it set up. If you're on controller, like Xbox, for example, it could be like on Turbo Build default settings, it could be A, R, B, L, T. A, R, B, L, T. If you're on PlayStation, it could be X, R1, L2, X, R1, L2. Kind of just like a combo you have to remember. But it's very important you look down. If you look kind of straight up, something like this might happen, which is good, right? You might want to do that sometimes, but since that's not what we're trying to do here, you want to look somewhat straight down at an angle. Like right here is good. Naturally, as you finish putting up this wall right here, it's going to leave you at a spot perfect in position to just place the next part, which is the jump, floor, ramp. Just like that. And then when you get to this point, you just repeat. You keep turning at a 90-degree angle. So you already have the wall right there, right? So now you're just going to put the wall here. Wall, wall, wall. Jump, floor, ramp. 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 Always going at a 90-degree angle. Jump, floor, ramp. Nice and smooth. And yeah, you know, as you go, you'll get faster at it. You'll get quicker. But it's better to be more efficient and take it slow and just hit your builds than trying to do it too fast in the beginning. And as you go, you know, you can speed it up. You can do it as you're moving on the run. Here, I'm just holding down my forward button, my W key in this sense, and I'm doing that exact thing as I go. But you know, don't try it. It's okay if you don't do it super fast or anything like that. The most important thing is to get the builds in there first and hit and be accurate with the builds, and then later on, you know, you try to speed it up, right? So later on, you want to branch out right here. Wall, wall, wall. Floor, ramp. Wall, wall, wall. Jump, floor, ramp. Wall, wall, wall. Jump, floor, ramp. The cool thing about it is once you're here, you already have that wall behind the ramp, so you don't have to put another one, right? Just wall, wall, wall. Floor, ramp. So this is how I usually do it. Even within games, sometimes I'm doing all sorts of different things now, different variables of 90s and 90-degree turns and stuff. But that's how I learned to do it. I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions, I am here to help. Thank you so much. Take care. Take care. I will see you on another video. Take care and have a great rest of the day.